Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, let's give all praise, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father and Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waharakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, GMS and the bishops who rule well, who teach well. And salutations to the whole elect brethren out on the four corners of the globe, pushing this truth in all truth and sincerity and the strength of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, giving their life as a living sacrifice, and those who patiently wait on the return of our big brother Yahweh Shai to redeem the one-third of the elect and bring salvation to his nation. GMS Arkansas, I want to just go over a little quick lesson, man. It's just continuing on looking at how Esau continued to be wicked. Okay, it said the earth will be given into the hands of the wicked. And he is the border of wickedness, and we know through his power, we know that the top 20 richest people around are Edomites. Maybe you have one Elamite in there somewhere, but who knows? It could be Edomite by blood. Once again, this man is trying to be the Most High, pursuant to 2 Thessalonians 2nd chapter. He's trying to be the Most High, pose himself and be God, sitting in that seat, to the point where he's so wicked. When you read Psalms 83, it says they were trying to make Israel no more remembrance. And I just want to show you, this is, one of the ways that the devil is basically attacking the people of the Most High. He know we have to eat. He's attacking us through the food and through the water and through the air. It says right here, BG and JB team up for a lab-grown meat scheme. See, it's always some kind of scheme and stratagems in Esau's plan. These are fiery darts, man. Okay, like the scriptures say, put on that whole armor so you don't be hit by them fiery darts. If you read the scriptures and know what the scriptures say about eating different food, you would know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you one. As an Israelite, this is one right here. Wait a minute. Oh man, I lost my train of thought. And where is it? Deuteronomy. Let me see. Might be 12. Is it Deuteronomy 12? Get in there. Let me see. Is it 12? That's it. 12 and 15. Call on Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for opening that up and showing it to me. Notwithstanding, thou mayest kill and eat flesh in all gates, wheresoever thy soul lusted after, according to the blessings of the Lord thy power, which he hath given thee. The unclean and the clean may eat thereof as the roebuck and as of the hart. Only ye shall not eat the blood, ye shall pour it upon the earth as water. Thou mayest not eat within thy gates the tithe of thy corn, and of thy wine, and thy oil, and thy firstling of the herds of the flock, nor any of thy vows which thou vowest, nor thy freewill offerings. Heave offerings into thy hand. So the main thing was 16. We don't eat blood. See, the Israelite man shouldn't eat blood poured out on the water's dung. But we know Esau. We already know that he ate side pottage back during the time of Esau and Jacob. So he ate his meat not done. The blood was still running forth. So that's in his heritage. You see, but when you try to destroy us, you're gonna want our people to eat like you were designed to eat, and you know that goes against the Heavenly Father. So what Esau will do, he'll put these animals under stress. Then he'll trick you into well, you know, a good steak is one that's medium rare or rare. That's a great steak, and they have Jake eating that shit, and you ain't supposed to eat blood. But here Esau had gone even farther. They basically says here how to beat the lab grown meat health disaster. You see, cell cultivation, cell derived, cell cultured, animal derived, cultured meat, cultivated meat. And you see that sometimes on the cans, on the labels. You see these dudes are splicing genes and creating. You see the cell, and then it's an animal. Then they turn around and pull it again. The cell is quadrupled. Once the animal is big, they pull it out. You see, it said it won't be labeled lab grown meat, right? It won't be labeled. It'll have one of those names. Look at there, cell cultured beef, animal derived chicken, cell cultivated salmon. So that shit ain't no good, bro. You see that? That shit lab grown. Because they just said right here, this is what they're going to be naming it. Cell cultivated, cell derived, cell cultured, animal derived, cultured meat, and cultivated meat. And what they say? Cell cultured beef, derived chicken, and cell cultivated salmon. So you know that shit ain't no good when you see it in the store. And then they saying these are solutions: grass-fed beef, pasteurized chicken, and wild-caught salmon. So how we know that you haven't created these particular animals through the cell cultivation, you know, an animal derived or whatever, and then put them in those waters or put them in those pastures. You see what I'm saying? And put them and put them in those fields, pumping them with certain chemicals, and then put them out there and make them eat regular shit, but you already done damaged the meat. This is Esau, man. This dude is a cunning hunter, man. This dude is the worst man ever. You see? The best solution ever. Man, the scriptures say, Ezekiel 4:13, it says, and the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Okay? It said we would eat our bread. The bread represented our daily life. Okay? It represented our daily life. So the Lord had Ezekiel right now going through a siege. Ezekiel had to eat food that was cooked with like dung, cow's dung and shit back then. You know, symbolizing that siege, man. You know, for our disobedience. It was like cow's dung and shit. You know. And we know once we was in a camp, if you expel dung from your body, you supposed to dig it in a hole. You was always supposed to cover it up to keep the camp clean and free from disease. So if you cooking with it, guess what? That feces, when that fire hit it, it's probably spreading through the smoke and the fire. If you breathing that smoke, you breathing feces of the dung from the man. Oh man, this dude, bro, this dude right here, man. So it's defiled. Ooh, man. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Defiled. 29:31. Tama'ah. Unclean, impure, ethically and religiously. Ritually, you see what I'm saying? So it wasn't ethically for us to eat food that was cooked like that, or food blood in it. You see them? So if it's defiled, it's spiritual polluted. You see what I'm saying? It's unclean. You know, like I said, that was a central part of our life, the bread, man. So it was representative of a it being separated from the proper worship when you ate it. Living under these different hardships that they was living under then. Now we're gonna realize we're living under these hardships now, because if you really getting down to what these people doing and you just say, hey, I ain't eating, then you're not going to eat. It's going to be very sparingly you're going to eat, and it's going to feel like, man, it's something missing. I can't eat. And that's just a battle within itself, because we fast. You have to fast, and work your way up to where, hey, if you don't eat for 3 or 4 days, you be good. And that time coming where you might not eat for 4 or 5 days, And it says that foul bread among them Gentiles, man, the ones living outside of Israel. It said we exiled to these different pagan lands, such as when we was in Babylon, like even Ezekiel, the time they was in. So now we in America going through the same thing. It said, where I have driven them. So the Lord brought that divine judgment on Israel because of what? Rebellion and idolatry. That's why we in this land now and we still catching hell. Esau is serving us this fake lab-grown meat. Therefore, it's going to make you what? Sick. Mucus going to be in your body. And once you get mucus, you're going to have what? A parasitic body. You're going to be overly sick, and then you die. They trying to take you out. You be too damn weak to run, too damn weak to jump. Jacob's trouble. You may have to move around, move out. You might have to hike 4 or 5 miles, but you full of this lab-grown meat, man. You won't make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You won't make it. So this is what this devil is doing, man. Growing lab-grown meat. So when you see this these names on that meat, cultivated, derived, cultured, animal derived, cultured meat, and cultivated meat, do not buy it, bro. It's lab grown. It's lab grown, bro. They didn't splice genes and made some damn cow meat and chicken, bro. That's why you see them chicken damn breasts be so big. They be looking like softballs and shit. Now the brisket is either too tough or too tender. Like, damn, this shit too damn tender. There's something wrong with it. But that's what it is, man. So this is part of our punishment from being rebellious to the Heavenly Father, eating our food defiled among these heathen. And we in America, and these dudes are staying true to the prophecies of trying to make Israel no more remembrance. So with that, man, I hope this lesson was edifying to the election of Israel. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua Bahashem Waharakah Kodas. Double honors to the apostles and elders and the bishops of GMS who rule well, who teach well. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.